At last, in the history of computer systems, Adobe finally has a worthy challenger, Affinity. Let me just tell you how. Affinity has been relaunched completely for free, and this time it is a single application which has Pixels, Vector and Designer. What you already know is Photoshop, Illustrator and Adobe Design. An all-in-one application designed suite completely for free forever. These are the bold words from the CEO of Affinity. You get all the essential tools which were there in Affinity, the real Affinity, transported into one software. And you can toggle between Illustrator, Photoshop and Design seamlessly. And it is available to use right now on macOS and Windows. Now, let me just dive deep into it properly in detail, shall we? So that you and I both can understand it better. So yep, let's begin. Now, this is not just a marketing stunt, it's a powerful industry shift. Now, here's why. For many creators, including me, Adobe's pricing has always been a pain point. With Affinity free forever, a high-quality professional grade suite is now accessible without any cost. Not just any subscription, but without any fees at all. Now, canonically, designers had to juggle through separate applications like Photoshop, Vector Arts, and then other for design layouts. As we have seen in the case of Adobe, we have Photoshop, Illustrator, and Design. But now with Affinity, you have the photo, designer, and publisher, and everything like just a toggle away in one unified app. This is the best feature of Affinity I love. And the new Affinity allows you to use universal file formats. You can easily use your Adobe Photoshop files or Illustrator files or design files directly without any problem. And by making Affinity free, Canva is targeting to attract professional designers to its ecosystem. Till now, Canva, as we know, has been acquired Affinity, and till now Canva was supposed to be like a beginner friendly editing software, but now with Affinity under Canva, it retains monetization through optional AI tools only under its premium plan, which is completely optional. You will have the complete software just without the AI things, completely for free forever without any charge. That is the most amazing selling point of this application. Well, they don't even need to sell it. And then according to Canva, your creative work stays on your device. They don't use your files to train their AI, not at all. And Canva has been committed to make Affinity free for schools and non-profits permanently. Now, what is this new Affinity actually like? I've been talking about it on and on, but what is this? Now, Affinity is like a unified designer application which has three modes. Pixel mode, which is like Photoshop for raster editing, retouching and detailed image manipulation. Then we have the vector mode, which is for illustrations, those logo making and designs, banners, art. And then we have layout, which is just Adobe Designer for page layouts, multi-page documents and printing design. And then we have an amazing customizable workspace throughout all the modes. And when you add AI features as completely optional, and you will get AI features if you already have a Canva premium subscription. This makes Canva's premium option really worth it in my opinion. You get complete Canva, all the premium features along with Affinity's AI features as well. All I'm waiting for is just a video editing software, a professional level video editing software being acquired by Canva. That is the day I will start giving money to Canva. I'm ready to do that. If Canva just creates a unified ecosystem of online web designing, online designing on the web, then professional level image manipulation, vectors, design, all it needs is just a really nice video editor. That's it. And that is why I like it. And most importantly, you have native support for common design types like Photoshop's PSD or Illustrator's AI files or even PDF files. You can edit, you can create all of them directly on Affinity natively. Now you might wonder why is Canva doing this? This free forever Affinity, how is it gonna be beneficial for them? Now, by offering Affinity for free, Canva lowers the entry barrier for serious designers to try its ecosystem. And once the base of the app is free, Canva can monetize its AI premium features and other Canva Pro offerings. It is just like an entry point for professional developers and designers, and once they like the platform, they might be willing to just try out the premium features, and that is where the real money is. You see, according to Canva, this is not just a temporary giveaway. They're investing in Affinity as a standalone product suite completely for free forever. Now, what is the impact on our beloved and the most hated Adobe? And this is literally historically putting pressure on the giant Adobe's ecosystem. You see, Affinity has always been a cheaper but good alternative to Adobe, and earlier it only used to have just one single payment and then you will own the software forever. But now with zero cost for the core application, it is literally one of the most strongest free rivals Adobe has ever faced. And this battle is already won by Affinity here. Adobe's recurring cost model looks less justifiable, especially when you see the price of Adobe's pricing plans. And when you have a similar, really similar and powerful tool completely for free forever in a one unified and beautiful platform, who would choose the subscription? It's obvious. And while big studios and enterprises will likely stick to Adobe for its depth and smaller creators, like all the people who have been using Adobe and have now built businesses around them, and they have, implemented Adobe software in their daily lives so deeply that a shift might be negative for the business, only those will choose to, not take a look at Affinity at all. While small creators, students, freelancers, just like me and you, have no real reason to stick to Adobe at all. You see, Adobe is now maybe forced to reevaluate its pricing at last, especially as more users are shifting to free alternatives. Now, who should try this? Let me just give you one answer. Try it right now. Try it right now. Yes, even if you're not a designer, even if you don't want to learn the application, it is completely for free. You're getting a professional level software. This just is the right and perfect starting point for anyone who wants to try the professional level photo editing and want to step up their game after learning Canva and Adobe Express maybe. And you see, as a person, I'm also planning to start learning design using Affinity. And then there are a lot of content creators, social media designers, and small business owners who will benefit a lot from getting away and saying goodbye to Adobe's premium pricing and trying Affinity. But if you heavily rely on enterprise Adobe features like cloud theme libraries or specific plugins, or your whole workflow is dependent on very advanced and niche design tools, or you're concerned about the long-term support, only then you have to think twice before trying Affinity, but still you have to try. Now, there are a few potential caveats in my opinion as well. You see, while the whole base application is completely free, advanced AI features are still locked behind the Canva premium pricing. And that is completely justified and, to be honest, perfectly fine for me. But then what about those people who used the old Affinity version too, who paid for that application? Yes, they can still use it, but will that application receive updates anymore or not? Because now the whole development will be focused on the new application, which is completely free. And how long will this free forever be handled on the social media? How long will this free forever last? I know I'm literally sounding very weird, but still it is a genuine question. How long until the free forever slogan will be placed in front of Affinity? We have already seen so many companies and major tech giants break their promise on commitments like these. So yep, now what's next? Where is this heading on? Now this is already available for macOS and Windows, and the iPad version is coming soon, really. Now, a lot of Linux users might be disappointed again, but there is hope, a lot of hope in my opinion. Because first, Canva works amazingly on a web browser, maybe Affinity can do as well. Maybe, maybe not. Like they might just launch a web version for Linux and Chrome OS. Well, in my opinion, they will definitely do something about, Affinity for Chrome OS. And if that happens, then we'll automatically get something on Linux. And with that, I would like to take the final takeaway. Canva has rewritten the rule book of design software, a professional grade creative suite completely for free forever, combining photo editing, vector art, and layouts in one single powerful application. For many users, creators, and especially students and freelancers, this is a watershed moment. Like, this is the moment they have been waiting for a long time, who could not afford Adobe's premium pricing plan for their applications. And Adobe's dominance is being challenged not just by convenience, but by generosity. And in my opinion, this challenge is already over. This is not just a new app, it's a statement that creative tools should not cost an arm or a leg. And now, with that being said, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what do you think about it. And yes, this is a little new style of video, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'm gonna meet you in the next video. Till then, I'm signing out.